have with me the Balle Balle team from Punjab. It's wonderful to have you all here in TEC14. I would like you to introduce yourself and a little about the project which Mr. Puranjit Singh can tell.
Okay. So first of all, thank you, ma'am, and we are proud to be Punjabis. And secondly, myself, I'm Rajinder Kaur, and I'm from Kapurthala district, that is in Punjab, and I'm working as an English teacher and as master trainer in Punjab there. Thank you.
Hello, Balle Balle. I am from Punjab, Puran Sehgal, and I am working as master trainer under the program PELTI, and that is a pact between Punjab government and the British Council, and we 170 master trainer were trained by British Council, and we have imparted 3,000 teacher further training to the other teachers. And this is a 3 years project, and there is a sea change in the very first year because while seeing the follow-up programs in the classrooms and the other teachers, there was now less TTT. In the earlier days, there was one teacher is just teaching and the students are listening. And now after this training, after PEEP and now after PELTI, now there is learning is on the focus on the children. And there are now student talk time, and the learning is just activity based, thanks to Punjab government and thanks to British Council.
Hello everyone. First of all, I would like to thank British Council and Punjab government for selecting me to attend this conference for the second time. I've been very fortunate to attend it for the second time. It has been a great learning experience for me. I'm Rosie Mehta, working as a teacher and master trainer for the PELTI project. Thank you.
Good afternoon, ma'am. I'm Ashish Kant Sharma from Punjab and working as a master trainer in Barnala district. First of all, I thank British Council and the Punjab government for giving me this opportunity to be here to attend this wonderful conference. Means I'm learning a lot from this conference, and I assure you, ma'am, that we are going to deliver it to our trainees over there, teacher trainees, and they'll be just delivering to the ultimate students. Thank you.
I'm Navjot Kaur. I'm working as teacher and teacher educator in Punjab under PELTI program. Now I'm thankful to British Council, RMSA and British Council for carrying on these programs, and I feel very proud to be here.
Hello, I'm Charanjit Kaur and I'm working as a social science mistress in Government Middle School, Bamnara in Punjab. And first of all, I am really thankful to Almighty that He has granted me such a beautiful chance, and secondly to British Council that I am the luckiest one that I am working among this conference. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you. And Punjabiyan di shaan vakhri.
Thank you for using these nice Punjabi phrases. Can I ask you a few questions now? I'll come to Rosie first. What are your main key takeaways from this conference, Rosie?
The list is quite long, but I'll try to cut it short since we are short of time. The first important takeaway tip that I've taken from this conference is that research work can be done in the classroom only. I attended a very important, very inspirational session by Simon Bogg, and I came to know that for research I don't need to go to a wide field and work with papers and questionnaires and all. My classroom can be my research area and my students can be my subject, so that I can get solutions to my problems related to my teaching, everyday teaching in my classroom. The second takeaway tip I'm taking from this conference is from the theme of the conference, which is innovation. I've been trying my best to use technology, but I have not been to various websites by the British Council as yet. So I've come to know about various websites made available by the British Council. I'll get online and visit all the websites so that my teaching can be improved. I'll also download all the British Council apps in my mobile so that I can make use of them in my classrooms for my students. The third takeaway tip I'm taking is about my CPD. I've come to know that reflection is very important for CPD. So I'm going to reflect more, plan more. Even though I fail somewhere, I'll plan and reflect more so that I can be more practical in my teaching. Thank you.
Can I ask all of you to add your takeaways as well? Can we start with Charanjit?
Yeah, I just want to add one thing that we have taken British Council's training for 8 days, and after taking this training, there is the biggest change in our students, and we try to implement all these things in our schools, but sometimes the online resources are not available to us. At this situation, I just request that British Council should we should try to implement the teacher's own resources also. The teacher is itself a technology, and technology can be added as a aid to a teacher. So please also give some advices for the motivation of the teachers.
Being here, I have met many teachers from various parts of India and from abroad also. I have come to know the grassroots problems being faced by teachers in their classrooms in India and in other countries with their solutions. I have come to know very impressive solutions to these problems, which if once applied in the classroom can improve our classroom activities to the best and give very good results in the future. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. As ma'am Rosie said, that I have got a long list of takeaway tips which we have taken from this conference, but I would like to just mention a few of them. First of all, the networking part, I just found it very, very interesting. Means we came across many people from all over the world and got new ideas, the things which there are some things which are same in their schools, in their you can say states, and some are very different. So we learned a lot of things. And as far as Simon Bog, that was the first lecture we attended, the teacher research. So research is something which teachers take in some other way, but research which we are supposed to do in the classroom itself, which we are supposed to with our students, which we are supposed to do with ourselves. So there's so many things. Means our time is very short. That is why I would like to hand over the mic to Mr. Puran.
Hello. As we know, all the conferences, they are big opportunity for professional and personal development. And there are a lot of sessions and debates and discussion or are unique and matchless for we people. Just I will tell you the 3 sessions I have attended today even. The session how we can make an English classroom by Rageshwari, and there was a notion in me that we have to use L2 while teaching L2. We should not use, because children can think in L2 and then express in L2. But I today I am very thankful to Geeta. He changed my entire notion. How he told me how better we can use L1 as resource while teaching L2, and even reflection by Dipali, that was also a marvelous one. It paid a lot for my professional development. Thanks to British Council.
Thank you. And my takeaway tip is that I'll become bold enough to experiment more, to reflect more, and to make myself more and more better, to give the best to my students and to do something good for the English language in India. Thank you.
Can I come now to Navjot? Navjot, would you like to recommend the tech to some other colleagues of yours, and why?
Yes. because I'm feeling grateful to be here, to be the part of TEC14, and I recommend this for my other colleagues also, because after becoming a part of TEC14, I have come to know that after attending the various sessions in TEC14, I have come to know the use of mobile embedded devices in my class. I have come to know about the use of Kindle software program in my classrooms, because these are very easy to carry, these are portable, these are very handy, and these are now with the new technology we can download so many softwares on mobiles, and we can have so many type of information online while teaching in our classrooms for the solution of various problems in the classrooms by using these devices and softwares. I have also come to know about if the use of we had very good session yesterday. If the use of technology and the mobile devices gets increased, does it erases teachers from the classroom? We had very good debate on this, and we have come to know that devices can be used only with the help of teachers. Teachers cannot be removed from the classrooms. So apart from this, we also have got very other sessions with Simon Bogg, who tells us about the qualities of being a good teachers, and this has told us to improve our teaching. So I have learned a lot which cannot be told in a few words. So I recommend many other teachers to be the part of these tech programs in future. Thank you.
Thanks, Navjot. Rajendra, can I come back to you now? Sorry, Rajendra is here. I'm so sorry about it. So what's your interpretation of the theme innovation for TEC14?
Okay, according to me, innovation means to be more to do more and more experiments, and to reflect after doing the experiments, to take risk, and afterwards we will get to know what went well, what did not go well, and we can improve our teaching and inculcate more and more activities and more good technology to make our teaching more and more effective. So I think a teacher needs to be innovative because it is the need of the hour, and a teacher should be more and more creative to give his best to his students.
Thank you. Thanks, Rajendra. Ashish, how do you think good the networking opportunities here were, and how do you think they would help you?
I've already mentioned networking was a very important part of this conference, and because from networking I came across many people and got the ideas about their teaching, about the learning of their students, and the challenges they were facing in the classrooms. And there were so many challenges which I was facing in my classroom. I had a discussion on these challenges, and I got some solutions also. And in this way, I've got the contact numbers and the email addresses of those people, so that in future also we'll be in contact, and we'll be discussing and sharing our ideas and problems with each other. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. Now can I come to Charanjit? Charanjit, what do you think our next year's TEC15 theme should be?
So this theme is also good, and I will request that the next theme should be the practical capability to the practical skills delivered by the British Council in our classes, because we are teaching in rural areas, and sometimes we are not available to take the online guidelines and online resources. At the time, we should have to create our own FS to do all these things. And yeah, so that's why I just want to request that please these British Council activities should be implemented in our Punjab school classrooms. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. Would anyone like to add?
I will add one thing more. As India is a bilingual country, next theme TEC15 should be how can we use L1 as tool while teaching L2. So thanks Anupama, thanks Punjab government, thanks British Council, Balle Balle Punjab.
Thank you all so much. I hope you are going to enjoy further sessions. Thank you so much for being here.